guys, my name's Ember. Thanks for coming back to my channel. So today I am so excited to announce that I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Reena from Gold Key Guidance and Helen from Eye of the Serpent Tarot. I have been watching these women for at least a year and they are so amazing. They're like the best readers, and I'm just so excited to be able to be doing this collaboration. And we're also going to be doing 2 more collaborations together as kind of like a series. We're looking at trinities. And Reena had this amazing idea of doing a collaboration today on the Morai sisters. And the Morai sisters were basically the sisters of fate. And they would weave the fate of someone's life from the beginning of their birth to their death. And Helen took Clotho, and Clotho is all about the beginning, what beginnings do you have, and what new you are you creating. And I'm doing Lachesis, and Lachesis is all, or Lachesis, I always say the name wrong, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but it's all about manifesting and sustaining and looking at what you're creating and kind of what fate has in store for you. And Reena is doing Atropos, and Atropos is all about, you know, endings, completions, but also what you're releasing. Because what we loved about this concept is that, you know, this cycle of beginning, middle, and end, or from birth to, you know, or from birth to death, basically, is kind of cycling in our lives, in and out of our lives in certain situations. And so I'm really excited to get started. And the link for these 2 other amazing women's videos will be in my description box, so please go and look at it there. And the other 2, I don't know if I said this, but the other 2 trinities that we're doing is Mother, Maiden, and Crone, eventually, sometime soon, and then the primary colors. So I cannot wait to get started to see what fate has in store for you, what you're manifesting, and we will, I'll see you on the other side. Hi, Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So today we're looking at how Lachesis is working in your life, what you're manifesting, what fate has in store for you. And we have the Delighted and Sorrowful card for 28. We have Voice. We have Originality, Philanthropy, and Progressive Imaginings. We have Transformation, Karma, Facing Fears and Legacies. We have Charity, which is Saturn in Cancer. Appreciation, which is Moon in Leo. We've got Education, Listening, Goblins, and Embodiment. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. So what I really see is you guys stepping into your power. You guys are really stepping into your power and finding your voice. You are, I just heard boundaries as well. You may be creating boundaries in your life to keep out people that are hurting you is kind of what I'm hearing. But I also got that you are really building a skill of some type. There is some kind of education. Your work could be in some kind of counseling position or a listening position, but it's funny because we have listening and voice, which I think is really interesting. So it could be where you're using your voice, but it also could be listening. It could be both. I think that there's like, there's some type of work where, or you're really learning about how to champion yourself and learning about your inner voice and really getting a handle on that, because we do have the goblins, which is really speaks about, you know, the part of our brains that really wants to like analyze and sometimes not be so nice to us. And so maybe you're really learning about how to tackle that inner voice and create safety so that you can move forward. Because I really get the sense that you've healed a lot of the pain that you've been through, but there is a sense of like this sense of this voice still being there, and you really learning about how to create safety for yourself so that voice isn't so loud. And so that's really beautiful. And I just get that there's a sense of people are really appreciating you right now. I got the sense that people are really in your corner. Maybe you're doing something where you like a passion project or work in some kind where you're kind of in the spotlight. That's kind of what I'm getting. But I also get this feeling of like selflessness. You're very selfless, and you're in the middle right now of manifesting this this passion, this work that it's almost like a legacy that you're leaving behind. A legacy that you're leaving behind that is creating so much beauty and healing and love for others and for yourself. And it's just so beautiful. I'm like really impressed. It's such a wonderful thing. And I don't feel like you're starting this. Like, I do really feel genuinely that you're in the middle of this. You've been cultivating this for quite some time. And it's basically just becoming, maybe you're working at making it better or tweaking some things, but you're really learning about how to appreciate yourself. You're really learning about how to love yourself. You're really learning about this embodiment, this power, the power of you, the power of who you are, the power of how you affect other people. You really affect other people in such a way that is so beautiful, so healing, so kind, but also detailed. Like, I really get this feeling of like, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing, you know this really well. Whatever I'm speaking about, whatever work I'm speaking about, or passion or skill you have, you've been really cultivating it for a long period of time. And I feel like it's been here for a long time. And you're really facing your fears, or have faced a lot of your fears when it comes to this. And I keep hearing like ending and new. Like, I don't know, maybe you may be seeking something new. Like, maybe this is something that you've been doing for a very long time, and you are in the mode of like, okay, I've been doing this for a long time. Maybe I'm going to look for something new. And it's not about stopping whatever you're doing. Like, I don't feel that at all. And I don't get this feeling of like stopping. I get this feeling of like, I just want to find something else or educate myself in something else to create the creative juices and to have that creativity to keep flowing. Because sometimes when you do something for a long time, it can become not just monotonous, I guess, in anything, even things that we love, if we do it a lot and do it all the time. And so I heard rest, and there could be a need for rest, but I also get the sense that like, you just want to feel alive. You want to do something next that would make you feel alive. And so it's so awesome that me, Helen, and Reena did these different types of readings, because Helen's reading would be amazing for you guys to look at on what new you is like emerging or being created, and what's coming in for you. And I think that would be an amazing place to go look at next, unless you've already seen it. Then I'm just speaking par for the course. Anything else? I'm just seeing what else there is. I just get the sense that there's a sense of wanting I see music here too. It could be in something in music as well for you guys, but I don't know. I get the sense that you're like in the forest, and or not in the forest. You want to go to the forest. You want to find something new. You want to feel alive. You want to feel joy. You want to find something else that brings you love and joy and excitement, and to feel more alive. I feel like you guys are very advanced. Like, I get the sense of like advancement, extreme advancement when it comes to this particular thing that we're talking about. And I think it's so fitting, because of course that's what my video is about. It's really a kind of in the middle of what you're doing, and really about manifesting what you're doing, and you really are. And I think that Spirit's saying, I want you to find something new, but I also think that what you've done is so amazing, and to not leave it behind. Not that I think that you are. I don't think that you are, but maybe there is this wondering of, do I leave this thing behind because I want something new, and can I do both? And Spirit's saying you can do both. It's just about balance. It's about finding the right balance between this beautiful passion and work that you've created, this beautiful legacy that you've created, and looking at something new, and starting somewhere else, and seeing what that may bring you. And that's why Helen's reading will be amazing. I'm like so excited for you guys. You guys are helping a lot of people. You guys are helping a lot of people in a very selfless way. And this could be through work. I'm not saying it's not, but whatever you're doing is is creating a legacy of healing, and it will help people not just now, but in a long time to come. And I don't know what it is, and it could be different for all of you, but I just get the sense of whatever you're doing is so important. Spirit is saying that they are so happy with what you've done, and hopefully I think that you do appreciate it, like appreciate yourself, I mean, and the work that you've done, and not appreciate, I mean, I hope that you understand the magnitude of what you've done, because the magnitude of what you've done is so massive, and you don't even see the reaches of like the far reaches of what you've done and how you've helped people. You don't even see the magnitude of what you've done. And so I hope that you know, brings a little light. I'm going to get into the tarot right now and see what else, you know, you're manifesting, and see what else is in store. We will see. Okay. Spirit, what else does pile one, or what else is pile one manifesting? Okay. So we've got the Hermit upright. We've got the World in reverse. We've got Three of Wands. We've got Six of Swords. Okay. We've got the Chariot. I'm going to pull 4 more. Oh, there's a lot. We've got the Magician. We've got, this is upright? Yes, Page of Swords. Upright or upside down? Upside down. Justice in reverse. Okay. We've got Ace of Cups. Okay, and then one more Spirit. Okay, 2 more. Queen of Cups, and we've got the Star. I'm going to pause it because I want to like fix the cards. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that whatever this passion project or work project that's been happening is that there is a feeling of not knowing what to do next. And Spirit is saying you have everything you need. What you're manifesting is going to come to you through your emotions. Your emotions are what's going to set you free and lead you to this next phase in your life, or this next project or passion that you're going to be working on. And that there is this feeling of confusion around not knowing where to move next. And I get the feeling that your mind is really strong. Your intellect and your analyzing capacities are very, very strong. They're very strong. And through getting connected to your emotion and your heart center is what's going to lead you to your dreams. Like your dreams and what you want to do next. The feeling of confusion's there, but if you get connected to your heart and the part of you that is emotional, and through that emotion and through this Queen of Cups, you're going to find the answers that you're seeking for what you are manifesting next and what your next project will be. And Spirit's saying, again, you have everything you need to be able to do this. You have expansion. You're very aware. You're very intuitive. You have all the tools you need. And I think you know you have all the tools you need. And it's almost like, what tool do I need to rely on next inside myself to be able to move forward and move into this next dream that I'm having and this next beautiful phase in my life? And Spirit's just saying you have everything you need, and that through emotion and through your heart center is where you're going to find what you are desiring and find what's going to help you move into next. So I'm going to look at some goddesses next. Going to look at some goddesses next because we're in the goddesses, so I'm like, let's look at some goddesses and see what. Hey guys, so I had to actually re-record this portion of the video. I made a mistake, and I wanted to re-record this, and Helen and Reena both helped me on seeing the mistake and then talking about fixing it. And so it wasn't about these cards, but the next card I'll explain to you. But these are the goddesses that are with you now. We have Ixchel, which is release. We have Pomona, which is plenty. We have Sekhmet, which is reduction. We have Aphrodite, which is self-love. We have Nuit, which is expansiveness. And we have Boudica, which is unity. So all these cards and all these goddesses are with you right now. And they are all here to help you continue your journey. And really, especially with this reading that I've done, it was really about continuing a dream that you've already been doing, that you've been doing for quite a while and you've been very successful at, and also ushering in something new. And with these cards especially, I just see that the expansiveness and the amount of, what's it called? It's like the amount of new information, new channeling, new stuff is coming in for you to be able to continue your dream, and also look at a new one and go for a new dream. And all these goddesses are helping you do that. You're releasing maybe some fears that you've had. You're releasing some self-doubt over what's going to happen with this dream, specifically this newer dream that you're having. There's plenty that's coming in. You have self-love, which is pretty self-explanatory. Aphrodite is all about love and self-love and being there and really learning about yourself. And Nuit is expansiveness, and we have unity. And it's just really beautiful, this energy. I'm really excited that you guys are moving into a new phase, into a new dream, really championing yourself and loving yourself to go after something new, and also just being so successful at what you've already done. You guys are so successful, and I'm so proud of you guys for the hard work that I see that you've been doing, and also the people that you've been helping, because you've been helping a lot of people. That was very clear in the reading about how many people that you've been helping, and I just am really proud of you. So the card that I had gotten wrong was this card, lead. And I said lead, and I really was, I think, here's the thing, I was so nervous doing this video because, I've not done a collab before, so it's my first time. And also I wanted to do a good job, but I was so nervous, I just completely missed the card. And I do want to read this one just to be very accurate about it. So, Plumbum and lead, it's about density, weight, and Saturn. Lead is the first metal. Its properties are heavy, dense, and unwaveringly steady. It is often perceived as a metal that initiated the entire alchemical drive to turn what is base, which is lead, into what is noble, gold. It correlates to the planet Saturn and its love of rules and structure. On one hand, this card implies a fixed position or burden that may be weighing down the work. On the other hand, lead can arrive just in time to ground a situation, to bring an alchemist back to the humble beginnings. Either way, the presence of lead is sobering. We cannot ignore it. The impatient alchemist may be discouraged to see it in the laboratory, as it reminds us how far we have to go. Approach this card with reverence for the ongoing process. And, for this card, I'm really seeing that you have such an ability to go after what you want. Yes, there may be doubt, of course. Like, I think there's always going to be doubt in anything new we're going after, any new project or relationships that we're going after. There's always going to be doubt in ourselves, but you have what it takes. And that's what this card's about. It's about having what it takes to, move to where you want to go, basically. And I actually decided to pull another card because the other two piles had an extra card, and I didn't do that for pile one, but I really wanted to make sure that I did it for you guys. And this card is Scintillate, Sparks of Light. And Sparks of Light is all about hope, sensation, and exhilaration. What I loved when I was reading this card, it was about the presence of magic, a vision in a dream, or a simple readiness to wake up from a long slumber. And I think what this card is saying is that Spirit is really ushering in just new hope and just, there's a spark of a new dream, right? And that's from you. Like, there's a spark from the new dream, and it's about following the excitement. It's about following the spark. It's about following the hope and following what makes you excited about it. That's what's going to help you usher in this new dream of yours. And so I'm just really excited for you guys because you've worked so hard. You have such amazing work. I can tell I just think that it's amazing how hard you've worked to get to where you're at. And I think that it's amazing that, you have this bravery to go after something else and to find something new that sparks you, that makes you feel alive, that makes you want to, get up and do something else. And I just think it's really brave to do that, because it's so scary to try something new or to start something new, especially if you had something that's working where you can be comfortable. So I think that's even more why it's so amazing, because you aren't going to sit in the comfortableness and not grow. You are growing and going after a new dream. And so I also just want to say, please go check out Helen and Reena's videos in my description box. They are amazing women, and I just really look up to them, and I'm just happy that they caught my mistake. So I hope you guys like my reading. Please like and subscribe. Comment comment down below. And I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So we're really looking at what you're manifesting and what Lachesis is having you manifest. And the cards are encourage and frustrated, self-express, embody truth, the sun, Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. We have Oak, 27. Don't just look within, dive deeply into the internal realms of knowing. We have assertion, which is Sun and Aries. We have rebellion, which is Mars and Aquarius. We have 11, balancing act. We have 7, into the unknown. We have 34, spark and inner child. So what I'm really seeing here is, sorry, I was trying to fix the lighting, but what I'm seeing here is you are really stepping into, I just get a lot of healing. Like I get a lot of healing. I get you probably, or maybe doing inner child work. But I get that you're really stepping into your power, Pile 2. What you're manifesting is this encouragement and love for yourself, and this expression and the embodiment of your truth. And it's really, what's really happening, I feel like, is that you're learning about trusting yourself, having patience with yourself. You may be really learning about your body too, and what makes you feel good with food, with sex, with love, with friendships, like even like what you're really looking at your body and the way your body responds to things. And maybe you haven't been always connected to your body. I know I haven't. So what I'm getting is that maybe you're really connecting to your body and really figuring out what your body's feeling. And maybe you're making your body really important, which I think is so beautiful. And we have 1, 11, and 11. And so I just feel like the energy of this pile is so like spiritual, but not just spiritual, like it's spiritual, meaningful, otherworldly, deep. There's this sense of like really commanding your own darkness, stepping into the unknown of like spiritual stuff, but also stepping into the unknown of you, and like being okay with the unknown, being okay with not knowing the future, being okay with not knowing every deep, dark secret inside of you. I think we don't know. I think we think we know so much about our own bodies and our own trauma or our own brain or our own past experiences. And sometimes we don't. I feel like we don't know as much as we think we know, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I think that you're getting comfortable with not knowing. And that is in like almost every facet of your life. And I just love that this is happening and that you're doing this, because moving from that space of not knowing and being okay with not knowing is such a powerful place. And moving from a place of not fully accepting the darkness in you. I mean, it's such a wonderful thing, but there's also this spark. Like the spark is from that. The spark is from understanding your darkness, having power over it, loving it. And that spark is because when you can feel when you can feel your full darkness and all the hard things that you've been through, when you can truly face that and feel that, truly deeply feel the pain, you can then truly feel the joy. And I think that this spark is being created because you are fully feeling the pain that you've been in as well. And this assertion and rebellion cards really give me the sense of you've been doing so much to heal and assert in your own self that like you're probably creating boundaries at this time. I really got kind of boundaries for pile 1 too, but I felt this sense of there's these boundaries that you're creating because you are finding your own self-worth, you are loving yourself, you are truly understanding the beauty of who you are, and that you deserve boundaries, and you're recognizing that boundaries help other people too. Like it can help other people in there, and it help, like if you don't have boundaries, I'm just gonna give an example. You don't have boundaries with somebody and you don't say something because you're worried about how they're going to be hurt or whatever, how sometimes it can rob the other person of the opportunity to grow. It just depends on the situation. But I really just get this sense of embodiment, this sense of loving yourself, this sense of really understanding balance, and just really getting into just deep healing and deep knowing of who you are, a deep knowing of the fact that you may not know some things, and that's okay. And I just get this building sense. You're really building yourself up, and you've been building yourself up, and you're finding your joy and your spark through that. And you're really encouraging yourself, and that, you know, is helping every facet of your life. It's interesting because I'm not being pulled to any specific facet of your life, but when you have this energy, the facets of your life are going to grow and are probably already growing because of it. And I really think that the core of what's manifesting for you right now, specifically, Pal 2, is this understanding of yourself, this healing, this love for yourself, this self-worth piece, this understanding your darkness, and really having, and just, you know, having this spark of power of who you are. You may be creating energetic boundaries. You may be creating regular boundaries. You're just building yourself up in the most beautiful way. And I just want to say that it is such an amazing thing. And I'm so proud of you for doing it. And I just am really in awe of you guys. It's this energy of just like, I am grounded in myself. I am grounded. And that is like so beautiful and just inspiring. You're inspiring to me, but I understand also and get this feeling that you're very inspiring to other people. And yeah, I'm just like really like excited and proud of you guys. And I'm feeling really grounded right now because I'm channeling you guys, and you guys are very grounded pile. And so it's just wonderful to feel and experience you guys, because you guys are beautiful. Okay, pile 2 spirit, is there anything else that they are manifesting right now? Or Lachesis has to say. I'm always going to butcher that name, guys. I'm so sorry. Queen of Wands. I've tried, like, literally practiced it 50 times. Queen of Wands in reverse. We have King of Wands in reverse. Okay. That's interesting. I got that, like, past energy, but I don't know. With other people. 10 of Wands upright. Page of Pentacles upright. Wow, it's just going to be totally not straight here, guys. Ever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We've got Justice in reverse. Okay. We've got Ace of Cups in reverse. We've got the Star upright. 3 more spirit for pile 2. We've got 2 Pentacles. There's more balancing. It's interesting. We've got Ace of Pentacles upright, and we've got, it was sideways. Upright or upside down? Upright? Okay. Page of Swords. Let me fix the cards and then I'll start the reading. Okay, so I kind of felt like something happened. Something happened. I feel like it could have been in a work situation or with friendships, but something happened that caused you guys pain. And the 10 of Wands, it caused you a lot of burden and stress and overload. And it left you feeling really confused. And left you feeling really like you couldn't share with other people what you were feeling. You couldn't be vulnerable. Maybe you couldn't be vulnerable in the situation because it really hurt you. But through understanding your own self-worth, and like almost like, usually this means like dreams, usually. But I got this sense of like, through your own idea of what you believe you deserved, that like changed, and you created boundaries and or left the situation or found people that championed you more, and that led to this feeling of balance inside yourself, understanding what you're worth. And I also feel like it led to some kind of new project or new money or something. I know that doesn't sound right, but like it led to something, some kind of reward. And usually this indicates like material rewards, but it led to, help me out, Spirit. What did it lead to? It led to like this reward of deeply loving yourself, of course, but it also led you into something else, material. And I think I keep feeling, I don't understand because I keep seeing so many things. I want to get another card for Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, what did this lead them into, this Ace of Pentacles card? What's this about? Upside down or right side up? 8 of Cups, okay. 8 of Cups. And what else? One more. The Lovers and Knight of Swords, okay. Oh, it might have brought a new relationship in with somebody that is confident, passionate, adventurous. I also feel like it may have not happened yet. I feel like that's why I'm confused. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't see it. Maybe I think through loving yourself and through creating and having the dreams and love and really figuring out how what your true self-worth is. Through understanding your true self-worth and through all the healing that I've seen that you've been doing and loving yourself and championing yourself and being grounded in who you are is bringing the Lovers or a person into your life. And you walked away from something that was, and I feel like an offering of love that wasn't good for you. And it might have been this energy over here that we're talking about when we're talking about something that really hurts you. And you walked away from that because you knew you deserved better. And that is leading in this, the lover, whoever this person is coming in for you. And they're an amazing person who is very, let me see, is very, driven and analytical and ambitious and fast thinking and good for you. And yeah, it's just bringing in, also it's bringing in inspiration. The love for yourself is bringing in inspiration for you guys and ideas and growth. It's like, this is like, if I could just put this right here, it'd be perfect because this is like you loving yourself, and it leads to all these amazing things, and you've gotten through so much, and you've gotten over things that have hurt you. Could be past relationships, it could be a friendship. I kind of get past relationships of like a romantic, in a romantic sense, but through loving yourself is bringing this other person into your life if they're not already here. And so I think it will be really interesting for you to go look at Helen's what you're kind of bringing in, or what new you are you creating, or what's coming in for you, and see what new is coming in for you, because it kind of coincides with, it may be there. Okay, I really want to look at for this last part of the reading, some other goddesses that are with you guys. Pile 1. We got the Muses, inspiration. There's the inspiration again. See? Inspiration. Fast play. Oh my God, I love play. I think I don't have enough play in my life, you guys, and I think play is so important. Reduction, Sekhmet. Freya, irresistibility. Yeah, you're very irresistible because of this amazing work that you've been doing, and I feel like you're not even concerned with it because you're so, you were concerned with being irresistible, not even irresistible, but finding love in the past to make you feel whole. And now that you feel whole as a person, you are not seeking that love for yourself. And through that, and through loving yourself and having this groundedness in who you are becoming very irresistible to other people. And I feel like everyone is looking at you right now. Like, I truly do. I feel like everyone's looking at you. Everyone sees how hard you're working and is being attracted to the light that you're creating through all this work that you've done. Helen of Troy, beauty. See the beauty of you. Yeah, I mean, it's like insane. It's insane. One more, Spirit. And then we're going to look at an overall energy of the whole reading. Sheila Nageg, gateways. Yeah, you're really stepping into this new you. And that's why I'm excited for Helen's reading. Also, it's interesting because I think that Reena's reading would be good too, because you're really letting go of this old you, or letting go of maybe a past relationship, but it's funny because it's interesting in all these readings I've noticed that we're all in like 3 different phases. We can be in all 3 different phases at the same time in different areas of our life, or it just depends. Okay, so I wanted to get one more overall cards from Spirit for pile 2. I got 2. Okay, I'll take 2. We've got, yeah, the red and white rose. And we've got, wow, Splendor, Sun Splendor. I mean, this is basically such a good overall energy of this whole reading, because it really is. You guys are really stepping into your power. You're really loving yourself. You're really grounded. You're really in just the sun, and it's creating this beauty around you. And you are the red and white rose. Like, you are commanding your own darkness, moving into your own darkness, really understanding it, and becoming such an expansive, deep, just grounded person in yourself. And it is so amazing, pile 2. I'm so proud of you for doing this work and just trying to love yourself and encourage yourself and be with yourself, because it is so beautiful and it is so admirable, and it's stuff that I'm trying to do. And so I'm just really inspired by you guys, and I feel really grounded, and I love that too, because sometimes I'm always up in the sky or the air or the heavens or wherever you might want to talk about. I'm always up there. Please go check out Reena and Helen's videos. They will be linked in my description box to see what else you guys are creating or releasing. Please like and subscribe and comment if you want, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we're looking at Lachesis and what you are manifesting, or what fate has in store for you. We have Satisfied and Disappointed. We have Wildcat 44, Be Still and Tune In, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. We have Fire, Confidence, Optimism, Passion, and Bravery. We have Fixed, Stability, Persistence, Loyalty, and Dependability. We have Seduction. I believe it's Jupiter in Pisces and Jupiter for Patience, Jupiter in Virgo for Patience. We have 16, Rescue, 18, Magic Stream, Vulnerability, and Ghostlands. So what I'm really getting is that I feel like you've had people around you that have not been kind or good for you. And it's almost like trying to find meaning in a place, or vulnerability, being vulnerable in a place where you're going to be in the Ghostlands, which is basically a place of, emptiness. And I feel like what you're manifesting next is really meaningful relationships where you can be vulnerable, where you can find stability and loyalty, because I really feel like someone or multiple people have been around you and you've had relationships, whether it be family or friendships, that have been very not a place you can be vulnerable, not a place you can find meaning, not a place you can be satisfied. And I feel this feeling of disappointment in the relationships. And there may be someone around you that is like this wildcat. There may be someone around you that just does not have your best interest at heart, and maybe seducing you into thinking they're gold when they're really like shit. You know what I mean? And so I feel like what's manifesting for you next is this meaningful relationships, really supportive and loving relationships. And it's interesting because Reena is doing Atropos, which is all about releasing. And so I think her video would be amazing to go watch. It's in my description box, because I think that what you're releasing, you could see what more of what you're releasing. And what else you're creating with Helen's video would be what else is becoming, bringing it, what you're bringing in for yourself. Because I do feel like you're in this transition period of moving from these relationships that have been hurtful to these relationships that are much more satisfying and in line with who you're becoming. Because I really feel this, you're becoming someone that feels worthy of themselves and feels like you deserve to have this. And you totally do, pile 3. You deserve to have people in your life that are beautiful and loving and kind. And there's this feeling of like, people may have wanted you to rescue them before. I think you're very kind and loving and giving. And the problem with being around people like this is that they will take your energy. And that has been happening, I feel like. And the magic you're going to find is in these relationships that are going to be coming in for you, that are so much more aligned with who you're becoming and who you are, and who can truly appreciate what you bring. And I think there's a lot of bravery in putting yourself out there to meet new people. I have had such a hard time doing that. Like, it is been such a thing that I've had to heal, and being seen and putting myself out there to put myself in new situations where I can find actual meaningful friendships. And so this is not an easy space, but I also want to say that you have this bravery and this this optimism of finding new people that truly align with you and truly want to hold you with where you're at. And you deserve, I don't know, I just want to stress this so much. Spirit and me are saying you deserve to have people that champion you, that people that love you, people that see you, people that are going to see your vulnerability and appreciate it and not crush it and shit on it. Like, it hurts me that, and I can feel your pain in how people have hurt you so deeply. And I just want to like give so much compassion for the fact that you've had to deal with this for so long. I feel like something you've dealt with before. I feel like there's a newer situation that has happened that has kind of created this feeling of like more hurt, but I feel like you've had in the past people that have really hurt you. And so it takes such courage to be able to move through this, because I feel like it's an older wound that's been reopened for whatever situation you're in now. And what you're doing and what you're realizing is that this is not okay for me. I need to move out of this. I need to move to something better. And I think that takes literally such courage, and Spirit is commending you for the courage of even looking at this, not just looking at this, but actually moving and taking steps to move into a newer, better aligned, more satisfying, and just better people. We just need better people for you. Better people and better love and better kindness, and you deserve that. And here's the thing, you deserve that, or you're beginning to believe. This is what I think. You're beginning to believe that you deserve that. And being in that space is so amazing too. Like that takes such courage to look at yourself and really go, wow, I want to love myself better. And how can I do that? And what do I truly deserve? Okay, Spirit, for pile 3, is there anything else they're manifesting? Okay, we've got sideways cards. Upright or upside down? Upright, okay. 3 of Wands upright. World upside down or right side up? Right side up. The world right side up. Yeah, you're really moving into the world in a different way. It's funny because we've had this card 3 times. The Star in reverse, okay. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles upright. Really being, okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. These cards are not going to be straight until I fix them. The High Priestess upright. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We've got Page of Cups upright. Okay. We've got Page of Wands upright, and we've got 7 of Wands upright. Okay. Let me fix the cards. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. So what I'm really getting is that there has been this lack of believing in yourself because of a motherly or feminine figure in your life. I really feel like some kind of motherly or feminine energy person has really hurt you in your vulnerability, and that has caused you not to believe in yourself. And through getting really clear about your emotion and your passion is where, and also through your intuition as well, and through understanding that you have everything you need, you are whole, and using your intuition, your emotions, and your passion to really help you with your healing. But there's a standing your ground card in this perseverance card. You guys have such perseverance. You guys have come through so many things. You've been hurt so badly in your life, and that has caused you to believe that you don't deserve to achieve your dreams, or you don't deserve to get what you want. And you're really learning about yourself and understanding that you are the High Priestess, that you do deserve these things, and you're really healing childhood or, childhood wounds. You could also be healing, adult wounds as well, but you're really looking at this, or if you haven't looked at the wounding around a feminine figure in your life, I would really encourage you to do so if you want. But really, you're releasing the old ideas about yourself, and you're looking at how you are whole, how you are the High Priestess, how you do have emotional capacity, how you do have passions, how you have persevered, and you're really coming to understand that you deserve good things, you deserve good friendships, you deserve to have your dreams come true. And it's just so beautiful, because I think that this is so hard. It's so hard to overcome wounds just in general, and it's so hard to overcome self-worth issues. Like, I know, because I have my own self-worth issues, and I have my own stuff I'm dealing with, especially with mother and father figures. I have a lot of pain from a lot of my childhood, and I'm really working through this, and you guys are really working through this. You're manifesting this new you. You're manifesting this idea of how you are whole, how you are good enough, how you do deserve good things, how you do deserve to achieve your dreams, how you do deserve to have desires, and that your desires are okay, and that they're beautiful, and that they can create something so magnificent. And the Ten of Pentacles really shows me that you're ushering in this new you, but also because of the new you, and because of this ushering in of the new you, and really embodying the High Priestess, and embodying your emotions, and embodying your passions, you're bringing in abundance because of this, and you're going to bring in friendships because of this. And I just think it's amazing that you guys are really looking at this stuff, because it is truly extremely difficult to face your childhood wounds, or wounds from people that have really hurt you, and have the bravery to say, I deserve better. Have the bravery to say, I deserve good friendships. Have the bravery to stick up for yourself. Have the bravery to look at your passions and go after what you want, because you do deserve all this. And I just think it's amazing. And I'm just so proud of you guys for having the bravery and the love for yourself to look at it and to go, wow, I deserve better, because you do. Okay, I want to look at some goddesses for you guys, some more goddesses for you guys. We have Queen Yin, compassion. Yeah, compassion for yourself. There's compassion for yourself that you're having. Athena, strategy. Athena's helping you with strategies on how to do this, strategies on how to move forward, I feel like. The Muse is inspiration. Yeah, this is causing inspiration to come in inspiration, because you're looking at yourself in a new way. And when you look at yourself in a new way, that's going to bring in inspiration in every single area of your life. We have Artemis and individuation. Yeah, you're also understanding that you're really a very rare, deep, kind, intuitive person, and you stick out from other people, and you're really understanding that you are beautiful and different than others, and that is, look, there's self-esteem, and then that is amazing. And that's a good thing and not a bad thing, because maybe you've been hurt because people have said that you're different your whole life. Maybe you haven't fit in, and I didn't fit in, and I have found that because I'm different is why I'm special, and you are different and special, and maybe you're figuring that out, and your self-esteem is growing. You're really growing your self-esteem. And Amaterasu, which I'm not going to pronounce right, is totally helping you with that. We have Siren's temptation. I think this is the temptation to move into old patterns of the stuff that you've dealt with, patterns of old behavior. Look, when we heal, it's never going to be linear. Healing is never linear. It's always going to be up and then down. We're going to regress. We're going to take 5 steps forward and 3 steps back. My healing has been like that, and I feel like everyone's healing is like that. And so if you're finding that old patterns of behavior come up, it's so normal, and have compassion and love for yourself that you're overcoming that, and that you're learning to work through that, because it is always healing. There's always healing. When old patterns come up, it's an opportunity for us to look at it. It's an opportunity for us to heal more. Or when we get triggered, it's an opportunity for us to heal more. So I'm just so excited for you guys. Okay, I'm going to look at one overall energy, or 2, whatever Spirit decides, overall energy for you guys at the end of this reading. Okay, we have Saturn. Okay, I want to do one more. And we have, okay, so we have Uranus. So basically, what I'm seeing for the overall energy is this discipline and understanding, and this balance, and of understanding who you are and really looking at that. And understanding that you have the ability to do everything that you need to do, and you have every tool you need, and you have everything inside of you that you need to heal. And Uranus, I feel like, is really talking about, you know, spiritual gifts and the gifts you have and this direct connection with spirit. I kind of feel like through the direct connection with spirit, if you feel like you're spiritual, through the direct connection with spirit or nature or whatever you believe in, is going to really help catapult your healing to new heights. So through spirituality and through discipline and through responsibility and really keeping on going at this at a pace that, you know, you feel like is good for you, is going to keep helping you move through this healing and move through manifesting this healing and manifesting these good relationships in your life, manifesting this belief in yourself, to keep manifesting that. So please go check out Reena and Helen's readings. They're in my description box to see what else you're releasing or what else you're bringing in. And please like and subscribe. And I would love to hear a comment from you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys next time.